Go and backtest that. Go and understand, okay, cool. When this was announced, what was the markets reacting like? What was the stock market doing? What was the commodity market doing? You'll start to see a correlation without actually having to think too hard about technical analysis. You'll start to see a correlation just on that alone. Now, obviously, I'm not saying you should be thinking about when these news events are going to happen, because sometimes they're not planned. So, like when we got the announcement that there was strikes happening in Iran over the weekend, it wasn't a planned announcement. It was just, this is what we did. So when you understand that, you have to then anticipate coming into Monday or coming into when the market opens, the market's going to respond to that, okay? Which is really, really important to know. Now, another thing I want you guys to consider as well is understanding, right, that realistically, before any of that announcement even happened, you can still understand what the trend is actually doing anyway. So if you're able to position yourself based off of the technical analysis and what your bias should be, realize that the news is just going to be the driver to actually maneuver price in your favor overall anyway. So that's why it is important to really have a read on what you see the technical analysis being, whether it be bullish or bearish, and just understanding that where you're positioning yourself, as long as it makes sense, the news is just going to be the driver to go in your favor.